Yo, 3 altcoin gems. Let's go. We're here to make some money. I'm a bit left field. I've just been doing some research on these and I really like him. So I'm going to make a video about it. Okay, first one is OpenOcean. Trade crypto your way. So what is this all about? We call this the Certify aggregator. CeDeFi. So what does that mean? Ce means centralized, De means decentralized, Fi means finance. So when we, exchange tokens like on these networks, Solana, Polygon, Avalanche, all those guys, BSC, Ethereum, these guys are all decentralized exchanges and Binance is a centralized exchange. So when we exchange tokens, you can buy like tokens from multiple exchanges. And on every of these exchanges, the prices are different. So imagine you're trying to buy an Apple and there are 5 marketplaces around where you live. And each of these marketplaces sell Apple at a slightly different price. Now, my question to you is this: provided that the quality of the Apple is exactly the same, and Apple's apples, right? Then wouldn't you want to pay the least for it? And let's say the gas fee, right? For you to then transact this, right? Let's say the gas fee is the gas fee that goes into you getting a car, driving to your nearest market. Find out the lowest gas fee. And in the combination, where you're going to get the best bang for your buck Apple. And let's say you didn't have the time to travel to all 3 of them, but you just knew it. You just knew exactly what the gas fee was going to be and how much you had to pay to actually buy an Apple. Okay, now switch the apples out with a cryptocurrency that you want to buy and switch the gas fee with the gas fee on the blockchain. Then you got OpenOcean. So let's say you want to buy a coin, and we call that coin Apple coin. I'm not making this easier for you, am I? But anyway, let's call that Apple coin. So you buy the Apple coin and you want to know where that Apple coin is selling the cheapest and where the gas fee is a lot more manageable than others, right? For example, look at the Ethereum network that they're handling at the moment, right? That's how this thing works. This platform is called OpenOcean, not OpenSea. OpenSea is the NFT marketplace, right? This OpenOcean is a DEX. So you put your order out in the OpenOcean and it gets you the best coin, right? And a manageable gas fee with it as well. Bang, and you put your order in and then you do your deals. That's what OpenSea does. Now, what I'm going to compare OpenSea with is 3 other really successful exchanges, right? Which is you got your Uniswap, and Uniswap is at a price, $26, right? The price isn't really important. I think what's more important is the bloody market cap. We're looking at $16 billion here. Looking at PancakeSwap, okay? PancakeSwap is what? Around about, $20 at the moment? Okay, good. Market cap at $4 billion, right? And then we got SushiSwap, which we all love. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I've got a love-hate relationship with DeFi, to be honest. Like, it's great. It's really interesting. It's fun. It's decentralized, it's amazing, but it's so freaking hard to use. Not for me, but for most people. Like for me, the time it takes for me to explain what DeFi is to somebody and the functionalities within it, like I either lose them halfway through or they do fully understand, but it's just too much work for them. So they just rather can't be bothered, right? So market cap, here we are. So is that $1.4 billion with SushiSwap. Let's say, okay, so we do have a native token for OpenSea, and that is OOE. You heard it here first. And so I'm going to load up OOE. OOE is only at 100 million. So let's say that 100 million became, I don't know, let's put a midpoint between 16 billion and 1.4 billion. So that's about what? 10, let's say 8 billion, 10 billion. We'll call it 10 billion. 10 billion from 100 million. That's like 100x, my friend. So I think OOE has some huge potential as we go into the bull market. BTC cracking above that 66K. Where are we today? Yeah, we're sort of crashing a little bit. Okay. Did you see that massive wick as well? Oh, that was some crazy stuff. All the way down to like 8K or something. That was with Binance. These guys stuff up all the time. Anyway, here we are. So provided that we actually keep cracking above, I think there could be a correction all the way down to that 55K zone. Who knows? Nobody knows. We did crack the all-time highs, which is quite significant, but it's falling straight back down again. Maybe a correction and a reboot potentially. So here we are. So it's likely that we're going to enter into a bull market. We're also following, what's his name? Plan B's prediction, right? For some reason, he uses this model called stock to flow model, right? Where then he uses that to then predict the market price of Bitcoin. So we're looking at October above 63K, right? That's when we're going to finish October at 63. Okay, October is only 7 days away from finishing. And then November, we're going to hit 98K. In December, we're going to hit 35K, and that he's been spot on correct since August to September as well. All right, so let's say that plays out. Hey, you know, it may not, you know, he might get three predictions out of 5, right? I don't know, maybe he'll get every single, right? Stock to flow model could be appropriate. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Bitcoin. So if that happens, then we're gonna go up. And so OpenOcean at 0.68, we can go to 68 bucks. I think we can. Okay, that's what I see in it. So this is something that I hold. So that's altcoin number 1. Altcoin number 2, crypto gem number 2. What have we got? Is our mate Chatex. Okay, Chatex. This is an interesting one. So we're using Telegram. It's like a plugin that people use in Telegram to send cryptocurrency, buy, sell, transfer, all that kind of stuff through the app. Kind of like what WeChat does, right? I don't know if you've done this, but WeChat Pay. Yeah, not WePay. WeChat Pay. You can just send a message. Like you send a message, you can just send money to the other person through the WeChat. Now, the reason why that did so well, because the finance involves a lot of people, right? Like if I create a financial product and nobody's using it, let's say I've created this credit card company tomorrow. Every time you make a transaction, I get paid like 0.01 cents for it, right? Do you guys remember watching Office? And then this guy was like, oh yeah, I got this business idea where everybody pays, I just get paid, like basically set up a business where I get paid 0.01 cents. Yeah, that's possible if a lot of users are in the place, right? So what WeChat did was it leveraged the people that are using WeChat, right, to then incorporate this service called WeChat Pay, which was a no-brainer exercise, and it did super duper well. WeChat Pay became a really quick competitor to Alipay, which was like the PayPal of China. So here we are, Chatex. So we're doing an exchange sort of thing on your chat program kind of thing. So that's what's going on. So how big is then Telegram, right? So Telegram monthly user, right? Telegram has over 500 million monthly users, active users right now. So to then incorporate a cryptocurrency exchange program, and this is big in like, it's one of the top 10 most downloaded apps in the world. That's pretty big. I think this is big in Russia, as Russia loves crypto as well. Every crypto sort of trading people always use Telegram. I use Telegram to communicate with all my influencer buddies and my sponsors or anybody who's interested in asking me questions. It's a simple way to get in touch with me, or Instagram DMs or whatever, but Instagram DM not as great as Telegram. Also, I've noticed the Telegram like server speed when it comes to like phone calls and video calls slower than Instagram, but you know, who could beat Instagram when it comes to, you know, server speed and stuff like that. But here we are. So they're leveraging this amount of user base so that they can use this plugin called Chatex to do it. Hasn't launched yet. Where are they launching? I think they're launching Infinity Pad, right? Infinity Pad is a project by DAOmaker, which is funny because Infinity Pad is a launch pad just like DAOmaker, right? So I think they're launching on both of them. So we've got Listen coming up as well, which is another interesting one. We've got Chatex coming soon as well, and on DAOmaker we've got Chatex coming through as well very soon. So definitely something to pay attention. If you live in the United States, sorry, DAOmaker is not for you. Maybe Infinity Pad works. I actually never got to find out, but it could be something that you need to get into. But I think this is one of the biggest launches ever. On the first day of launch, stay away if you haven't done the SHO. And if you haven't done the SHO now, why don't you just get into it, right? You know, because on the first day, it's going to pump. It's going to dump after your first day. Well, it's not because it's a pump and dump project. You just got to get into it later when the price is better and then, you know, watch it moon as the days and the years come around. So that's Chatex. Massive use case, fantastic cryptocurrency. What's next? We've got XCAD. Here we go. What is XCAD network? Okay, XCAD network is a really interesting one. So I said to you guys on TikTok, right, that one of the greatest spaces I look into is CDN. What the heck does CDN mean? CDN means content delivery network. Boom. What are some of the content delivery networks that we know of right now? Content delivery networks that we know of right now is YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, where people just go to waste a whole bunch of times. Now imagine this. Let's say you've got YouTube. Let's say this fidget spinner here is YouTube, okay? This YouTube then host my videos. I'm a creator. I come and host videos, right? So we've got YouTube, and then there is the advertiser. Okay, let's call this Lamborghini. Okay, Lamborghini wants to advertise their cars onto YouTube. People who watch my content like to look at Lamborghinis. Before my video starts, there's an ad that pops up, and then people can watch the ad on the Lamborghinis. Great. Then the Lamborghini will pay $2 to advertise on YouTube, and then YouTube will pay me $1 to the creator, right out of that $2. That's what's happening. And YouTube pockets that $1. Okay, this is the problem with centralization. Let's say we get rid of this YouTube in the middle. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye YouTube. Then there's left with me, and then there's Lamborghini. Lamborghini is still willing to pay $2. That's what they always pay. And I'm still willing to get paid $1 because that's what I've been always get paid. But what if we then shave off, like, I don't know, 20 cents off, you know, what Lamborghini's paying, give me an extra 20 cents as well. And then in between, which is probably another 60 cents left over, what if we gave that 60 cents to the guys who watch the ad, right? Who watch the content? That's bloody revolutionary. That's what the CDN and blockchain technology is going to allow people to be able to do. So XCAD can then grab a plugin and then, start plugging into YouTube content. And then you can start getting paid for just watching YouTube, which is crazy. And then what it also makes available for people to do is then all these YouTubers, including bloody, I think I did see Mr. Beast, did KSI invest into it as well? I'm pretty sure he has as well. Is now issuing their own cryptocurrency as creators. So then people can then invest into that. And as more people like that content creator, the more the token will appreciate. So basically, it's just tokens for that particular creator. And you can just make that because you are a creator and people will then invest into your coins, which is a fantastic thing. Is it popularized? No, because not everyone's bloody doing it, right? And not as many people know about this. That is a time to actually get into these projects when people don't know and you are the first in the market and you just basically hodl straight through. Not financial advice, guys. Make sure you go out and do your own research. Like I said, if you want to start spotting these gems, right? This is what I did. So I'll give you an example. So I like the DeFi space. Become an expert in the DeFi space and pick something that's going to be really, really highly potential in the DeFi space. So that's when I found this high utility with OpenOcean. Okay, well, OpenOcean can get you the best quote and the best gas fees when Ethereum gas fees are off the freaking charts. Well, that's great. All right. Oh, well, they're going to do away with these gas fees. Well, that's true, but you can still use a better rate, right? Every single better quotation for the tokens that you're trying to exchange, right? Couldn't you? So in that sense, OpenOcean isn't going to go anywhere as long as there are more than 2 exchanges in the world, right? That's what I see. And you got Chatex, which is like just exchange and utility and just on chatting platform, massive, great, fantastic use case, proven model that we've seen on, WeChat. And these great, well-established products, right? And then we got XCAD Network, which is basically the leading CDN-backed token, right, for the CDN niche. Crypto has about 1 million niches, so you just got to pick one that you're very interested in, do a lot of research into it, and just identify the potentials that you can see from new projects that are coming in, and jump into those and wait for it to move. All right, that's the strategy, guys. It's all based on research. That's how you do the spot trading. All right. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And if you haven't done so, don't even think about coming back. See you later. Peace.